Today I'm going to talk about and use the Intimidator Spot 260X and show you how to set up a wireless master-slave show utilizing the reverse pan, tilt, and totem mode functions. One of the biggest misunderstandings with the reverse pan and tilt with the Intimidator Spot 260X and like fixtures is the reverse pan and tilt functionality from the display itself. When you're using the fixtures in standalone mode like we have here, the reverse pan and tilt functions in the menu are completely disabled. You do not need to use them. Now, if you're going to use these fixtures in DMX mode, that's where you would utilize the reverse pan and tilt built into the display. As you can see behind me, we have 4 fixtures. This one here is the master. This is slave 2, slave 3, and slave 4 up behind me. And as you can see, they're doing a coordinated show all by themselves. This master is controlling the delay between each ones, and that's where the slave number 2, slave 3, and slave 4 functions come into play. It automatically knows when to apply that delay, whether it's with the movement, the color, and or the gobo. So we're going to let the show play for a minute so you can see what's happening. And as you can see, the lights are shining backwards, they're shining forwards, they're pretty much all around, which may or may not be what you want in your show because they're all over the place. If you want to be able to focus and harness the power of all of these lights and move them and keep them onto your dance floor, we need to turn on totem mode. And now here's what you do. On the master unit, go into the display, and go to setup, and go to totem mode. And here there are 2 options. You have up and down. And because these fixtures are down on a totem or down on a table, that's what I'm going to choose. And when I select that, now the show is completely different. These lights will no longer shine backwards, and you still have that advanced show between the 4 different fixtures. The reverse pan and tilt functionality is automatically recalculated and built into the slave 2, slave 3, and slave 4 modes that those fixtures are already set to. So again, if you're going to use these in standalone mode and you want that symmetrical look, you do not have to use the reverse pan and tilt function. You need to put them in slave 2, 3, or 4. In order to utilize these functions, you can either use a standard 3-pin XLR cable, or you can use the DeFi XLRs that we're using here. Thank you so much for watching. For more information, check us out at CHAUVETDJ.com or any of our social media platforms. Happy gigging.